What's going on? It's your boy Josiah Khalib, and this is Khalib's Kitchen. And guess what? I got my girl Rocky right here, and we about to cook up something dope for you. And guess what? It's healthy edition. We got something nice for you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and if you like it, share.
Team now.
Alright, so guys, this is the first thing that we're going to do. Look, my girl Rocky said she loved avocados. So guess what? We're going to make some dishes that has a lot of avocado in it. For those of you that also love avocado. And just tell us real quick what avocado does when it comes to your diet.
Oh, well, it's a good source of protein, so which that is something that you need in your diet to break down those fatty tissues in order for you to be able to lose the weight properly. So avocado is a very good plant. I would say that.
That's good.
Very good vegetable.
That's good. I love avocado. I used to didn't like it when I was younger, but I like it now, especially since I've been on my little journey.
Right.
Yeah, I really like it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into cutting these avocados, and we're going to put it in the bowl, and we're going to make a nice creamy consistency so it can go right here on this bread, y'all. It's going to be dope. All right, so I'm going to have you cut that. Here you go. So tell me, what made you, while you're doing that, what made you like really want to start doing like personal training?
Well, it started as like just me like working out myself, and then I just felt like that since it was something that I'm already doing, maybe this is something that I can do to help others. It just became, like I said, became like a passion of mine. It started as far as like kind of like a joke. I was working at a club, and they kind of came to me, like they are on women about how they look. So they came to me and was kind of like, oh, you need to lose weight. If you want to keep working here, you're going to have to slim up. So that's how the journey started, because I took it as like an insult kind of.
Right.
Even though I know that they probably did not mean to insult me. Shout out to the team of AOD, the people that I'm talking about. Even though I know that they probably didn't mean to insult me, it probably was just the way, the deliverance of it all. But anyway, to make a long story short, that's pretty much how the journey started for me.
Right.
It went from being, you work out for 60 days and you can come back.
Right.
I worked out for a year before I came back.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow.
I took it, it became like a passion of mine.
Wow. So it's crazy. So to those that are watching, when you are chopping or opening up the avocado, there's this big ball that's inside, and you're gonna have to make sure you watch out for that and take it out. And so when I first used to cut avocado, I'm like, man, what is this? And it was really difficult. I didn't really know how to cut it, but now just make sure you cut all around it, open it up, boom, like she did with the knife, and cut it out. So now I'm going to grab a spoon here, and then we're going to get to stirring this. So we're cutting the bread for the stuffed bruschettas, and this is stuffed, y'all. So Rocky is gonna actually be making a slight insert in the middle, just pressing the bread, and then while she's doing that, I'm just gonna put that on here. All right, we're just gonna get this bread with a little toasted flavor. Alright, so usually with bruschettas, it's a slight whiter bread, but this time we're making stuffed bruschettas, which is going to be very good. And I think that you can really take this to the next dinner party or to the next, little small gathering and say, hey, you want something healthy? Well, look. You heard of bruschettas? Well, these are going to be stuffed bruschettas. Alright. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna put that on the grill right there. Get those nice little grill marks. Nice little grill marks here, here. And this is just a little bit of olive oil that's in it. This is just gonna get it a nice, nice look. That's what you want to do. Get it a nice look, so it can have just a nice presentation. And with bruschettas, you want it to be a little more on the crunchy side. You don't want it to be too doughy or too chewy. You want it to just be kind of more on the crunchy side. So we're gonna allow these to cook.
Is it better to cook it on this than to put it in the oven?
Yeah, it's way better. Usually with bruschettas, it'll be a different type of look. So the bread will look more of a kind of cracker look. Mm-hmm. Yeah, more oval cracker.
I know.
Yeah, so
you can pretty much buy them in a box like that now.
Right. So it's
But this is homemade, so it's gonna look a lot different.
Right. We're going to start taking this out, putting them here. Right, y'all? Here.
Yeah. You can definitely smell the crispiness.
Here. You want that one?
Yeah,
Look, she already named her.
Yeah, I'm picking the one.
What about one now?
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. We're going to throw the meat in. Now, this is the chicken. While I'm doing this, we're going to turn this down to a low heat. While I'm doing this, I want you to take the tomato, and I'm going to get this out your way. And I want you to dice the tomato for me.
Okay, no problem.
And while she is dicing that, it's going to be used to go on or in the stuffed bruschetta. So we got the chicken cooking, we got her dicing the tomato, and she's gonna also dice up some onions. All right.
Now, I don't know if this will be the proper ratio, because, you know, I'm not the chef.
That's fine.
Okay,
with bruschettas, you know, it's just a nice small little dice that you want. And make sure you have a good knife, y'all.
Yeah, because this one is like giving me a hard time a little bit, but I'm making it work. Like I said, it's the ratio of it. It's not gonna be.
So usually with tomatoes, it's easier to cut it on the other side, well, like over on the opposite side, and that will make the cut better.
Okay.
And that would keep a lot of the juice from coming out.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you to start stuffing all the ones that we.
And what do you want me to stuff them with?
So first they're gonna be stuffed. We're gonna get the spoon and we're gonna stuff them with the paste that you made.
Okay.
All right. So for those of you at home, I'm telling you, when this is done, this is gonna be dope. You're gonna be like, I can get it to go plate. You're gonna ask for to go plates. We're going to put the chicken and start stuffing the chicken. So what we want to do, here you go, is we're going to make this chicken a little smaller, just so we won't have these big old pieces.
And it smells good.
All right. Now, for those of y'all that want to be healthy, you know, that want to, but still, you know, eat good, have good tasting food. Listen. Oh, here you go. This right here, this is it. This is it. And I mean, for those of you that like avocado, like, it's a no-brainer.
I'm definitely going to make this for my daughter. It looks very quick and easy.
Very easy.
And it smells good. I don't think that I would necessarily use the bread. What I would use will be a lettuce. Lettuce wraps. Yeah.
So definitely will be way better than the bread. This is for the beginners.
And it will be fulfilling too. This is fulfilling.
Definitely. Definitely fulfilling. Definitely for beginners. Now, while she's doing that, what we want to do is we want to just take a little sprinkle. Sprinkle a little onion. Sprinkle a little onion. Sprinkle a little onion. Sprinkle a little onion.
That smells good.
Sprinkle a little onion. Alright, so that's all it takes, y'all. All it takes is a little bit of cream, avocado, a little bit of tomato, a little bit of onion. Some of you may want to maybe add a little cheese, but I wouldn't prefer the cheese, would you?
No.
No cheese, no dairy. Then add a little chopped chicken. Listen, you gotta yourself a stuffed bruschetta. So look, we got the shrimp tostados and tostadas, excuse me, are my Latino Hispanic people out there that choose to correct me. So what we're gonna do, she's gonna cut up the avocados. And again, this episode right here is all about going avocado crazy. This is for the people that love avocados, you know, and that's something that you want to do. While she's doing that, I'm going to take the shrimp, which you're going to get pre-cooked shrimp. Easy. You don't have to cook it. It can already be pre-made. This is nothing too hard. And again, y'all, this is a quick meal that's for somebody that is wanting something healthy, wanting something quick, wanting something for the kids, something you can even make it together. Something that's fun to make together and easy for
this
everybody.
would definitely be something that me and my daughter can make together.
Yeah, definitely.
Because she's hitting that mark now where she's like, you know, being taught to cook and stuff like that, you know, becoming a little woman. So I think that this would be simple for her to make even on her own, you know, where she don't need me in the kitchen, you know?
Right. So tell me, on your weight loss journey, because I've watched you, I've known you for a minute. You know, since high school, since middle school.
Yeah.
since middle school.
Since middle school. Because you went to kindergarten too, right? Yeah, and you was in a band, wasn't you? Yeah.
Since middle school. It, you know, going up into the later years after high school, what was the, I guess, the stepping stone, I guess, what made you start to gain weight? And when did you realize, like, yo, I need to just really, like...
Well, I've always been like a plus size child, but I really started to gain weight working in the entertainment industry because I'm working at night. So I run into a lot of, you know, drinking and stuff like that in order for me to do my job. And then what do you do when you get intoxicated, inebriated? You want to eat. So you go to the Waffle Houses and you go to the IHOP at 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. And you go home and you go to sleep. That type of stuff, just laying up on it. But I got to the point where when I started to feel like I was definitely out of shape, because I was doing bad, like smoking cigarettes and drinking and stuff like that. And when I got to the point where I was just like, you know what, I am just so tired. It's like what I was mentioning to you before when I was like, it feels like a slab of meat is on my back. That's when I was like, I have to have, it's a turning point, something has to happen. I have to do something about my weight. So I got serious about it and I went and got me a personal trainer. I wanted to know because I've always been a gym savvy person, but I'm not the smartest when it comes to utilizing all of the machines or utilizing like every muscle in your body in order for it to be worked. So that was my purpose of going to get a trainer. That's what I tell, you know, majority of my clients, because it's like some stuff you might not know.
That's real.
And that a trainer knows. So that's what I'm here for. So that's what I did.
I think some people are, you know, they're scared to ask.
Mm-hmm.
They're scared to ask, you know.
Because they probably feel like that is a stupid question or something.
Right.
Like that. And I say any question is not a stupid question, so it doesn't matter. Just ask me. You know, don't be embarrassed.
Right. And it's crazy, like, speaking on embarrassment, like, when I first started my journey, you know, a lot of people, when they're heavier, you know, they're embarrassed at the gym. Or when they're even working out.
That's
because usually most of the trainers are already fit. So, and most of the people who go to the classes, they seem fit. But they're much smaller when you have somebody that's a little bit bigger. You know, and it could cause them to be discouraged. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And so
it's like intimidating to some.
Right. Being a personal trainer, what do you tell your clients when it comes to getting past, you know, embarrassment in the gym, or whenever they're training or working out with people that may seem more in shape?
I would just say, you know, if they feel like that they're not comfortable with working out with somebody that seems like they're more in shape, that they probably should choose somebody that is more like an everyday trainer.
Right.
Which you really don't find those.
Right.
I'm more of an everyday trainer.
Right.
So I know what it's like to be embarrassed in the gym because you don't necessarily know what you're doing.
You want to cut one more avocado?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So you don't necessarily know what you're doing.
Right.
So I get it.
No,
but I let them know that there's nothing to be ashamed of because you got to start from somewhere.
That's real.
You have to start from somewhere.
And then pass me the piece of that onion right there. I'm gonna cut this onion. So what we're putting in the bowl, and that's real. What we're putting in the bowl right here is just chopped onions, chopped shrimp. We're putting chopped tomato, and then we're going to put some chopped cucumber.
Now, I've never had a tostado with chopped cucumber, but I'm feeling like the cucumber and the cilantro will be for the freshness.
Oh my God.
Right?
Dude, it's gonna bring it so fresh, and then we're gonna add a lime finish, which is gonna mix with the acidities. Oh. Y'all like the big word I use? Acidity. I can't spell it, y'all. But no, it's gonna mix and it's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be wonderful. It is gonna be wonderful. Now you'll pass me one of those. I can't grab it. So y'all, this is cucumber. Alright, so we're gonna cut up the cucumber. Alright, we're gonna cut that up. And we're gonna cut up to nice little chopped up little pieces, y'all. And then you wanna make it fine. This is a big knife, so cutting makes everything much easier. You have a bigger knife.
Oh, that's a really big knife.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's like that knife from Jason.
Matter of fact, I got this from the Jason website.
Yeah, that's like
www.jasonKnives.com. Alright, y'all. So we're gonna finish up chopping these, and then I'm gonna show y'all what we're gonna do next. So the next thing we're gonna do, we've already chopped up the cucumber, we've already chopped up the avocado, the shrimp, the tomato, and the onions. Now I'm gonna get you to put a little bit of butter all over the here, and then we're gonna turn them over. And that's just gonna make sure that it gets a nice, crisp consistency for the tostados. This is gonna be dope.
Like the butter looks like lard.
It's crazy because it's actually like melted and then it's set for a minute. So it's just...
It literally looks like lard.
And then make sure you get like a non-salted butter. You know, you can get a very healthy balance or something like that. Just something healthy that can be really good. Now you can use a little oil just to kind of put it on there.
Avocado oil.
Avocado oil.
Grapeseed oil is very healthy.
It
Black
is.
seed oil is also healthy as well. You can use that instead of the butter, because like we was talking about before, butter has sodium in it, so sodium holds, fat.
So this is an avocado butter. So this makes it more healthier. I chose to get the avocado butter. So I just want to let you know that this is the avocado butter. If you know what I mean, that's the avocado butter right here. It's $25 in the store. So but definitely true. Like any kind of those oils that she named are really good oils to use. Definitely. And so we're gonna turn these over and just put a little bit on it. Now we have the oven on broil, and so we're gonna mix this up. We're gonna put those in the oven to get them nice and crisp, and once they come out, we're gonna finish it, and then we're gonna get to the eating part, y'all. So I'm excited. We finally got done. We got the stuffed avocado and chicken bruschettas, and we also got the avocado shrimp tostados. Now this is the best part, y'all. We about to taste it and see what it's like. You ready for this?
Oh my God.
Yeah. The crunch in the bruschettas, that's what you want. Listen, when you're on your cheat meal, use the bread. When you're not, use lettuce wrap. Alright? Now we're about to taste these. And they look amazing.
Yes, I do. That crunch sounds phenomenal.
It's like this clean flavor, cucumber, shrimp.
Oh wow, that is good.
Yeah.
That cucumber brings such like a brightness.
Mm-hmm. So listen, we about to finish eating. Make sure y'all subscribe. This is my girl Rocky, fitness guru, fitness trainer, whatever you want to call it. Thank y'all for tuning in.